Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Zelda lovers of all ages, hello again. It is time for some more Z2R action here on Zelda Speedruns. We have Z2R Standard Tournament, 2024 edition, of course, a Swiss round 4 matchup, a juicy one, a 3-0 matchup between traiLZ and levelengine. Should be a banger, as the kids say. I'm going to hand it off to the dynamic duo of Mirai and Tabby. Take it away, guys.
A juicy race indeed. Tabby, how we doing? What are we thinking about this race here?
Well, obviously it's two of the top players in the community, so that's exciting. Plus, I'm excited, two users of fun sprites, so this should be a fun race.
Yeah, traiLZ with the custom Alucard sprite and Level with the patented error sprites, something he's been using for quite a long time. However, fun fact, if you go back far enough, I don't know if the sprite wasn't available or if Level just used Link, but if you go back way back in the day, in the 3.0 days, Level plays as Link, and it really, if you're used to him playing as error, it really throws you off. You're like, oh, that's Level playing as Link. But here we go.
Yeah,
I think.
Yep, about 6 seconds to start here. Let's see what we got here.
I'm going to refresh because apparently I'm slightly ahead. There we go. Looking like Islands biome here. Level going in for life, but oh, what was that? Level? Stop? Something crossed?
East to see the cross.
Okay.
And that was Rudo. I didn't see what spell that was, though.
I missed it as well. There's a little syncing going on right there.
Yes. Right, traiLZ's gonna walk across the what is the bubble screen. Now it's got the birds that don't fly good.
Yeah, this is a tough one, depending on the generator.
And Gob tracking for us says it's jump in Rudo.
Okay. Vanilla. Yeah, level grabbing the life spell here. We'll see if that comes into play at any point here. We're forced across these islands, these bridges, and all this walking. Having a castable life spell may be helpful early on.
Yeah, so with these islands, without boots, sometimes you might have to take kind of a circuitous path just to get somewhere, and having anything to help you get through can be helpful.
Yeah, but here's an item cave on the west very early on. Do we think it's the boots? Drum roll, please.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, no clue. We'll have to see if traiLZ walks on water.
Right, those were boots.
Well, there it is.
In the Pillar P-Bag Cave. Yep. And traiLZ finds the grass tile and... Huh. Not sure what that was.
Yeah, this is always a lot of fun.
Alright, hopefully Level will find this stuff quickly. Okay, we're saying it's the raft in chat. So we've got a raft and boots. So the water kit is all available. And traiLZ finds the trophy cave.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and restart my Discord real quick here. I will be right back.
That is an extra life, I think. Or the child. Okay, it's the child. chat's saying it's the child. And we've got a palace there. And we've got Mito, reflecting Mito.
Okay, hopefully.
So we'll see how long it takes Level to get back to the Pillar P-Bag Cave. Get those boots. And fire in Saria. Looks like traiLZ is gonna go ahead and get that. Level finding Trophy Cave.
Yeah, apologies. We're troubleshooting something over here. I don't know if we have problems. I'm told my mic is cutting out. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that.
I'm not getting much from... Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I missed some stuff. Reflect, I believe you said Reflect was Mito. Or...
Yes, reflecting Mito.
Okay.
traiLZ just found the bridge to DM.
Does, Level just gonna get the boots now here.
Yes. So it'll be a little behind the west exploration. Shouldn't take too long to catch up.
Yeah, hopefully in a 3-0 race like this, you never want someone to be stuck behind because they didn't find the boots when it was right next to start and they just walked the wrong way.
Yeah, with no ferry and no key. Looking like that bridge to DM might be our progression.
Oh, we have a cave and a bridge to DM off the west. Wow. Well, that means raft is going to be required for something, but raft is free. Heart container cave here for traiLZ. I was going to say, with things I missed, I'm not sure. Last thing I remember seeing was Trophy Cave.
Yeah, this is new. We got the Jumpy Cat in there. Okay, that's a P bag. 100 bag. traiLZ's gonna take life 3.
Level also joining us in here. Bouncy Cat getting level, though. Got a voodoo doll.
Attack 2 for level.
Wow, the trophy.
And traiLZ's gonna turn in that trophy for jump.
Yep, early game down stab. Probably not worth skipping at this point.
Yep, and then you can get that medicine hint while you're in there too.
Very true.
Since I don't think we have castable fire yet, so unless that's reflect, you're gonna need it. No hints here. see if trails go straight to Mito.
Yeah, out of DM, we're looking for either another cave or the raft tile whenever we get back there. Unless there's something hiding, but I think trails is probably combed over this west a little bit. Level probably going to be doing the same. Or we have Medicine Cave as well here. Just that unless this is the key, we're going to be forced out of here to go find progression elsewhere.
Yep. I think that would be all the west locations after the Medicine Caves.
Ooh, we saw the axe fly across the screen. You always do with the red Dyras. They throw the axe right away, and then he got the second axe and took to death there. Level gonna grab fire. Did trails grab fire when he was here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been. I think I missed.
This candle? Yeah, that's the candle. Yeah, it's the first. That was the first item in trail's menu.
Yeah.
Fire 83 at Magic 2, so we have not seen fire yet. We got red Dyras here. Did we see how much they were worth?
You know, I was just about to ask the same thing because we saw one in Medicine Cave there, second screen, and I didn't watch the kill. So I guess we'll, unless Trails gets it here, we'll see it on level side.
Trails heading over to Mito.
Man, level also catching that.
Horsehead has a Link doll. And on Trail's side, let's see. There's Red Dyra.
Ooh.
200. Not bad at all. What's the max a Red Dyra can roll in this?
In this flag set, it's going to be 200.
Okay.
In this flag set, it's going to be plus or minus 2 from their vanilla value, based off of the vanilla experience tables.
Okay. So basically double.
Yeah.
Is what is the max. Okay. Oh. Medicine in 4.
Okay.
So unless it's Fire Reflect, we are double dipping 4.
Yep, looks like Level's just going to follow in Trails' footsteps here. Or maybe just... Is he missing a cave? Is he missing Trophy Cave?
Well, he doesn't have the raft. Was it Trophy
okay.
that had the raft? Can't remember which one had the raft, but he definitely missing raft.
Yeah, hopefully he grabs that before he's out of here. I think, I mean, he doesn't know it's here, but he's got things to clear. Yeah, we can't see Level's track. Level doesn't do a tracker thing, so there you go.
It was the grass tile. And we did see level 5 on Level's side as well.
Yeah.
So there was a P5, a 3-6, and... not sure what the third palace was.
Yeah, that would have been another thing I probably missed in my restart.
Okay, so there's 3 and 6 both on the west. Okay, there were 2 3-6s. And then now traiLZ is full into the DM dive.
He did opt for life 4 there over attack 3. Level just got attack 3.
You have a boulder blocked cave there.
Yeah.
Might be one end of a connector. Or one end of a passage cave. Alright, traiLZ finding the hammer cave.
Getting a little beat up here. Even with the candle, a lot of gorillas tossing boomerangs. This attack 2 doesn't look that great either. I think Level made the right choice going attack 3 here.
And Level finishing up the tornado. He's gonna get the fun news about the medicine.
Yeah. traiLZ did the despawn on the first enemy here. He's low on health, and
That looks
guess
like a glove. Yeah.
it does look like a glove. Well, let's hope that Level finds that same path and checks Hammer Cave before he does anything else in DM.
Yeah, if he finds the connection out of DM before he sees Hammer Cave. Yeah, that's just the connector cave and the bridge are right next to each other on both ends.
Yeah. I'm not sure where Level's going at this point. Is he missing something? Maybe that boulder blocked cave? I missed some stuff here in the beginning, so I'm not sure if we're like missing. Did we see Magic Container Cave? Level, stop that. Well,
Okay, there was a cave. Yeah, you can see a trail, so a cave to a maze.
yeah, so it's gonna be Raft Off Maze, presumably Raft Off Maze to the east.
Was that the raft tile up at the top there? I thought I saw.
Could have been.
No clue what that was. Okay, trail's finding both items right away in the maze. Alright, we got the flute on trail's side. Something else.
It was a heart.
Okay. Yes, his health went up.
Alright, well, I think we're gonna walk it over to the raft tile then.
And this will have to be to the east.
Looking kind of mountainous. Okay, Level in the same area here. Hopefully he walks right out of this cave.
We got Fairy in Darunia.
Oh, he's gonna see Hammer Cave.
Yeah, 2 was in the maze.
Oh, there are keys in the drop pool too. I didn't notice those earlier. Yeah, so this is good for level. Going to pick his glove up out of Hammer Cave here and be on par with the stuff that traiLZ has found. Just presumably just like a little separation between them here because of that late boot pickup.
Yep, that's basically the separation they had before, and it's kind of the same separation now.
Oh, it looks like that flute is required.
Oh, yes.
Wow, 2 orange. I don't know how much the orange dyers are worth, but there's 2 of them with an orange gray over there to the right of that elevator in Hammer Cave.
Yep. Level P1 here for traiLZ. He got Fairy. He's going in. I didn't see a cost on Fairy, but...
Neither did I. Yeah, this attack too is kind of sketchy.
Oh.
And Level finds his way to the maze as well.
And he's heading, like, right where the 2 items are.
I was going to say, if he has a clear, his clear has to be pretty much as fast as traiLZ to kind of keep up here.
He goes to the right. Yep. Both items.
Wow. The best mazes. It's always relieving. traiLZ gonna lead beat up there. I think he wants to hold. Oh, he doesn't have to hold on to this experience, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, it's only 120-ish. Probably trying to squeeze a double level out of
Possibly.
P1, and with how short it can be, that could be the difference. Yeah, 200 bag right there, so that helps.
So traiLZ did take the water path around the outside of the maze to get to that raft tile a little bit faster, and Level is going to walk it. Cost him a little bit of extra time here. Then again, maybe he'll get some good experience along the way.
traiLZ will get his attack 3.
Item room.
Yep.
Doesn't
We know
want it.
that's a link.
Oh,
Yeah, we
that's
know
right.
that's a link doll from a hint. So
This is why I'm not undefeated in the tournament at the moment.
and
Look at my hints.
I mean, if you know the kids in 4, I don't know if they'll start skipping items right now yet, but
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with boots, you know, water tile, desert tile, some quick checks, try to get some magic containers, and just go, go, go.
yeah.
I guess we don't know where Thunder's at, so, but it should likely be free unless it's hammer blocked in the east.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's the only way is if it's in a town under the forest tile,
Yeah.
the east, because we know all the spells in the west, so. And yeah, we have 2 of the spell items already.
Man, traiLZ trying to go and kill that blue Iron Knuckle, but the Mago was there as well. Kind of sketch for that setup, but he wants that 150. I don't know the level costs at the moment. 680 was either Magic or Life.
That was Life 5, because
Okay.
Magic 4 and Life 5 were both 680.
Okay.
So on his last level, Trails could have taken either, actually, one of those. Alright, and levels going into P1 as well.
So far, pretty linear. At least, I mean, for the most part, there's been tiny little things that are jutting out here or there, like Hammer Cave and whatnot, but they've all dug the same stuff. Thankfully, the glove was there. They both have the glove. They both have progression.
Yeah, and this, with the 2 connectors to DM, and, you know, to the connector to Maze, Raft to East, it's all leading you into the same spot, and even, like, the River Devil would have blocked you if you didn't dig the items out of the maze.
Exactly. Level also wants to go in on this blue iron knuckle here. Incredible down stab technique there.
Yeah, Trails is going to get another level off Force Head here.
Oh, level engine for getting the Link Doll. It's okay, level. I also forgot the Link Doll. Alright, well, first gem down, 25 minutes in. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I mean, we say the town could be forest blocked, but you know, P4 could be forest blocked as well, so...
Yes. Hey, yeah.
That would be funny.
Yes, any of the palaces or something. Yeah, I mean, I guess with 4 magic containers, you're probably still gonna go into, like, Risen or Sunken.
Yeah, probably. There could be a Moa flying around in here.
Alright, there's the second palace. What do we got here? That's GP. So I believe that puts P4 in VOD.
Yeah.
So not only the double dip, but the double dip of VOD required.
So level going back to the right here. Oh, he went left first, then he saw the dead end. Now he's going to go right and see the dead end over here.
On the water tile, I didn't see what that was. And we see a desert tile up there too.
There's probably a bug net.
I saw VOD, the VOD entrance. Chose not to go in yet.
Yeah, he has water and desert didn't have a magic container, so might be kind of poking around, kind of see where Thunder's at. Probably gonna up an A out of Valley of Death P4.
Yep. Yes, we've only seen one town on the east so far. There's another one. New Kasuto has shield.
Yeah, even if it's hammer blocked, we have the hammer now, so...
Yep. And 7 to get into Granny's basement, and Trail's not going to get shield.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder if Level will pick up shield, because then he'll have life and shield. Could come into play later in GP, where things hit very hard.
much. $500 and the magic container that was in sunken and there's levels in risen.
Yeah, did we see Risen on Trails this side?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Ah.
Cross.
There is a, I was gonna say, there is a MOA here for level, but now they just got the cross, no big deal.
Thunder in Old Kasuto. Cost of 95 right now.
Okay, so we're gonna need at least another container. Nice encounter here for level. Unfortunately, a little,
And the reds are invulnerable, so not as
Yeah.
nice as you might think.
gonna need a Thundercast for that.
Yeah, not without castable thunder. I believe that puts spell in Nibiru. traiLZ didn't even go in.
Yeah, time to go. Go
Yeah,
beat the
looks
game.
traiLZ heading back to VOD, gonna get the medicine. And then up A, and then kind of do the rest of the game from west, working his way back east.
I'm guessing that's Fire Fairy because it looked like one container of casting there at Magic 5.
Yep. So that does confirm we do need to double dip of 4.
Oh, level's going into 4. He's not going to go get Thunder and whatnot. I mean, right now this evens it up. They're both right here in Valley of Death, but yeah, level not going to get shield now, and or at least not even have the opportunity to get shield. And we'll see what he does later then.
I was having a little problem with the fairy feet. Gonna do an encounter skip. Bills on last life, not sure on that.
Ooh, there's going to be a Moas in here, yeah.
Now traiLZ on his last life.
Yeah, it might be worth just ferrying through and hoping you don't take too much damage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's easy. He's got that. Level queued up, Fire, but I don't think he's cast it. I think he did a full fairy cast there.
As trails into level 4. Looking for the item room. We'll see if it's... The item's free if it's deep. Alright, that's a dead end.
Level not gonna up an A. I think he's down a life. I still yet to confirm whether he knows his Fire Fairy. But, oh, okay.
Oh! At first left, and level didn't even check the bottom of the elevator.
Yeah,
Just went left immediately.
well, that's gonna save a little bit of time. That could be what he needed to close that gap between him and trails.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he'll still have to go get Thunder
Yeah.
when he goes back to the east, but I mean, we'll see how long before Trail's up in A's here and like kind of, because really he's only going to get there by going back to the start at this point.
Well, Level's going to start digging palaces for real now. He's in this 3 or 6. I mean, this is going to be the remainder of 4 for traiLZ. This is going to be everything unless he up and A's at some point.
I mean, theoretically, he'll find Karak, so at least on his way back,
Yeah.
he won't. Hopefully he'll remember the path.
It's been linear so far, I think. Yeah. That would be rough if it's going to be linear all the way to Karak. It's really unlikely that that's going to happen, but it's possible. No, okay.
Here's a junction.
Level gonna jump the 4 gap there in the Canadian hull room. I only call it out because he did it without jump.
And have we seen if this is 3 or 6 yet?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think we've seen any windows yet. If we did, I missed them.
Yeah, I have not seen them.
Okay, I think that was Karak for traiLZ. He's backing it up here. No, it wasn't. I mean, sorry. It must have been. It must have been because now he's up and aim.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had the item room on my mind.
He's gonna see the item room right here.
I was going to say, Level is just kind of committing to certain directions. He's not checking. He's just hitting an elevator and taking a direction and just moving forward. Looks like Level is gonna... Okay. Oh, he's got to take the death. Depending on... Oh, no, that wasn't the room. There's that one room in P2, I think, right before Helmet Head that has the jar and the blocks.
That has a jar down there. Yep.
But it does only have 2 enemies and none in the hallway there. Otherwise, this is the P1 room.
I didn't see which one traiLZ went in. Obviously not the same one, so...
Yeah, this is the... Oh, traiLZ doing 5 first, okay.
Probably just wants to show off a low-level Guma fight.
Possibly. And again, no shield, no life. Life 5. It could be pretty damaging. It's going to be a 2-shot from Guma. I'm going to say this is 6 that levels in. There are a lot of rooms in here that we've seen so far.
Yeah, feeling like a 6. Got 6 energy.
6 energy. Well, we are into the 2 biggest palaces that exist here. There's a magic container for Level. That's nice to find.
And then right there's the 6 windows. So definitely in 6.
Yep, here we go. We're just fire ferrying a lot of these rooms here.
Oh, that a dead end, gonna up an A. Yeah, like level not even checking the bottom of that elevator.
Yeah, he looped that. He came up from there.
Oh, okay.
Or, hold on. This will be a glove fairy block. Yeah, he looped. Well, if you don't find the bosses in 5 and 6 quickly, assuming they're not free to begin with, your opponent always has the opportunity to just have a better version of the palace if they just guess better.
Take the left where you took a right type of deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
And both of them getting a little beat up by their respective palace at the moment. All right. It's Goomba time. Okay, so I think level might take the drop here.
Yep.
Attack 4, whoa, okay. Gotta say something right. The moment you open your mouth. Let's say attack 4 leaves a little bit to be desired here. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Finally found Barba.
through that glove fairy block.
traiLZ is on his last hit here. Still got a lot of health on Goomba to go. Oh boy. And they both take a death. Well, traiLZ takes the game over, unfortunately, but level, he might try this jump strat again here. He is, he's gonna. All right, might also game over here. Yeah, levelengine is a keyboard player, and so his down stab, his jackhammer is incredible.
Yeah, very nicely done there.
All right, so second gem on the board, 43 minutes for levelengine. traiLZ making his way back to Goomba. We'll see when level comes in. I mean, I imagine level's going to do this before he leaves so that he never has to come back again, so. I think this is 3 right here as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, if the maze was any closer, you could even do the maze before you do 5 if you really wanted to, because 2 is there.
Yeah, I don't think there was a quick way through DM. The only way was through caves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
that's not really a possibility.
exactly.
This overworld.
I mean, anyone is more than welcome to do whatever they want in terms of overworld
Right.
routing, but in the 3-0 race, we're probably not going to go rush to go do P2 before P5.
Yeah.
Man, this option, this choice to do Guma before, this is costing Trails a little bit of time here. I mean, I don't think he's going to game over a second time here, but if he does, man, that is going to be hugely detrimental.
Yeah.
This 3 is probably not going to be too long. 3 is usually pretty small palace. Oh boy. Item room though.
Art. Level, take that.
These are those moments where you kind of maybe just wish you picked up the shield spell, right, when you saw it.
Yep.
Wow, fast 3. They're both going to have a fast 3 though.
Yeah.
Is Level going to be able to get a Tech 6 out of here? I don't think so. Not with that Magic 6 lingering. He might let it ride? I don't know. Kind of a lot of experience, though. If you're going into 5, it might be worth letting it ride. Wow. Well, that was a good amount of time spent on Guma and P5 here. We'll see if Level has a better P5. I also don't know if that's a last location for Trails on that Guma there. He did do a little bit of digging in there, but I'm not 100% sure if he full cleared that place or not.
Yeah, I don't think it was full cleared, but it was definitely saw a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, Level's about to show us if he can do it a little bit faster. Just find the path a little bit faster. We'll see how this Guma fight is, though.
Yeah, and I didn't see if Thunder is even castable yet, but I mean, this is when you got to start worrying about that.
Yeah. We've seen more than a few tournament races determined by magic costs here. Especially when you're in the when you either can't get them or you just want to go. And again, Thunder just stays in the 70s or 80s or 90s, and you just don't have the resources to cast it. Oh, we'll also see how good traiLZ 6 is versus Level Engines. I mean, I don't have any timestamps here or anything like that, but
Yeah, but
did feel like Level was in here forever.
yeah, Level definitely time for traiLZ to make up.
Okay, so this is the Eco Key room in 5. This is right to Guma. So, Level slated to have a better 5 than traiLZ, but traiLZ would definitely have a better 6 than Level, so it might just even out. He's gonna cast Jump. He's going over the pit here, so. Wow, that is a fast 5. But he's got to close the deal here. I might just take the death, man. I mean, you're more than welcome to. It's like a one-shot when it doesn't have to be a one-shot. There it is. Okay. Still a 2-shot for Level though.
Oh right, and Level didn't see the towns on the right side of the east, so no shield.
Yeah. Oh, he might get two hits though before death. Oh, he does. Oh, he's also got the life spell, doesn't he? Yeah.
And I was saying that Level needs to worry about Thunder cost, but he doesn't even have Thunder yet, so he doesn't know if he can't cast it yet.
Yeah, well, actually Level is doing, he's gonna grab, his Magic 7 is 3100, but he may let this ride to Tech 6 at this point, because again, it is pretty close, but he's down on life. He's gonna let it ride, okay. Just get some kills in Death Valley, Death Mountain. Oh no, he's going to take it. Okay. I lied. Which is fine. Magic 7 very likely going to be bringing a Thunder down at that point, but doesn't have to.
I mean, maybe you're going to do 2 next, so attack 5 or attack 6. Either one's 5 for level 2. Or P2.
Yeah, that attack 5 was really good on Guma. Well, level out to the lead here. 4 gems to 2. Again, 3 was extremely fast. So whenever traiLZ gets done with 6 here, but he's doing the same thing Level did. He's doing exactly the same thing. He jumped the Canadian hole to do all the nonsense over on that side of it. Then he's coming left. He's going to do this. This is a big loop, and then he will be back to taking the drop.
Dropping through the Canadian hole.
Level might be going for the rock. I thought the rock was up top. Could be wrong, though. Or was the maze over here? I thought the maze was off the top side of this biome. Is there a shortcut? Is there a shortcut up? I thought this was a caldera.
Yeah, this definitely was a caldera.
Oh! Wow! There are 2 ways past... There's a way past the caldera. That's a rarity. That's not something that happens in a horizontal caldera. That's wild.
Now, when Death Mountain's a caldera, that means, like, something has to be on both sides, right? Like, top and the bottom?
In terms of, like, Hammer Cave and Speck Rock and Continent Connector Caves, no.
Okay.
But if you have a bridge and a raft cannot be on the same side of any continent. And because calderas are really only 2-sided, because if they're vertical... Yeah. Then the west and the east are mountain ranges. That's a guarantee. And if they're horizontal, then the north and the south are mountain ranges. So you really only have 2 sides to a caldera, or a volcano for that matter, on the east. And so if you do have a bridge on one side of it and you're looking for a raft, it will definitely be on the other side of it. But otherwise, when it comes to Continent Connector Caves, they can be anywhere. Hammer Cave can be anywhere, and Speck Rock can be anywhere. Speck Rock can even be in the caldera itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it happens every once in a while.
Okay, item cave, item room in 2. Gonna check it out.
Oh, traiLZ jumping the hole again. I totally missed what was in 2 there. Oh,
that was
another
a heart. That was
okay.
a heart container.
Oh my God, traiL. He must have just held right last time and then up and aid and not checked this last final. No, wait. Doesn't this lead to?
Yeah, I think this leads to Barba. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good. For some reason, I thought we had to take the drop. Could have. Oh, I guess the drop takes you on the path to the right.
To that crumble bridge.
Yeah. I'm paying attention. Wow, yeah, so that could have been extremely fast. No drop required then. Yeah, I was under the impression the drop was required, but nope. Well, this traiL's going to remember to turn in. Well, he's going to 3. And 2 is about to be done for level here. Yeah, I mean, like you say, it looks like Level's got a good lead, and he likely does at this point, but he's still got to do the chores over on the east.
Yeah.
Oh, we want to get this. We want to get pushed beyond the 680.
Let's see. Level's just gonna grind up another bubble.
Yeah, it may
Bubble should
respawn.
Yeah.
Certain palace pools, the bubbles respawn. All right, so Trail sees the boss before the item room. Not going to get that. Well, it was a magic container here, wasn't it? Or I guess he doesn't need it. He's got 6.
Yeah, I think it was a heart.
Okay, yeah, it might have been a heart. Yeah, this P2 didn't look too long, so Trail's going to be right behind Level, but he's still got to walk through DM here. I guess he's still got to go to Mito, turn in the medicine. Yeah. So really, at this point, I mean, given the chores that Level has to do and the chores that Trails has to do, so I mean, we're probably just going to converge into GP around very, very similar times. Yeah, I guess whatever lead Level has is just whatever time in P5. Well, yeah, whatever time in P5 he saved over Trails, or gained over Trails, I should say.
Yeah, that's probably the bulk of the difference at this point.
Although, yeah, I mean, I guess if, I don't know, we're always just talking about theories and this and that, but it's like, you know, again, Level was slightly behind because of the late boots pickup, and then probably gained enough time to now have a lead versus that 5 was just so bad for Trails.
Yeah.
I think Level oh, he's gonna take this pass through.
I mean, he still has to find Thunder. Like, he didn't see those towns.
That's right. The quick medicine in 4 was also really good on Level's part there. There's the gamble on the one left versus the other left.
Yeah.
Ooh, Level not getting the fairy feet there 3 times. Yeah, we'll also see if Level picks up shield. Might also do a check for the basement. I don't know. You know, at this point, again, we keep talking go, go, go. So we'll see how much he wants to dig. No. Okay, no to shield. Interesting. Yeah, Level doesn't know where Karak is, but he's going to probably check that first right.
Thunder's 85, so Level cannot even cast it yet.
Okay. He's got to find the other item cave, which is right here. Yeah.
Was this? I think this was a magic container.
I believe it was, yeah. There should be a blue Lizalfa back here. This would have been the blue Lizalfa that we saw 500 points on traiLZ's side when he picked it up.
Well, that'll be fortunate for level. Now he'll be able to cast Thunder.
Alright, traiLZ taking a little bit of extra time to get through that caldera there, or just get through Death Mountain, but he's into 2 now. 2, I think, is very fast. I don't know if level took just quote the right way, or if it's just simply hold right and everyone's going to find it. It was just too quick. Oh, level going to the top side though. We can only access Death Valley from the bottom side.
Oh man, so many lava encounters.
Yeah, you know, that cross that level picked up out of Risen. I mean, GP's on the east, so if there are MOAs in it, they'll be visible to him. They are at best just like or at worst a pest, so it's probably not going to save too much. It's maybe saved a little bit of time for. I mean, he's able to see MOAs in these encounters and whatnot, but I don't know. You know, everyone's been just ferrying through them. But there are a lot of lava encounters for sure. It's just it matters a lot more if we didn't have like visibility.
Yeah.
Or a fire fairy.
Fire fairy is
yeah.
the MVP of this seed.
And these are, you know, we talk about this all the time, that when you have Fire Fairy, Fire Thunder, it's pretty nerve-wracking, or it can be nerve-wracking, because you just kind of feel like you got to keep using it over and over again to just push through rooms. Because if you're not, your opponent very likely is.
Yep.
All right, so traiLZ done with that 2. He's going to make his way to Death Valley. He's got nothing else to do over here. Level about to go into this 4.
Yeah, traiLZ will be about a minute behind entering 4, and he knows the exact path to Karak.
Yeah, so this first left is the item. This bottom right down here is going to be pretty much an immediate dead end, I think, which is just going to force level to the left. But there is a junction at some point that goes left and right, and Karak is to the left, and I don't know how many rooms go off to the right. I think it's another quick dead end.
Yeah, I think it was a relatively quick dead end on that right. Room or 2.
Oh, traiLZ a little off there on the where Death Valley connects. I was trying to measure the time and when they walk into P4 here. I think it was 61. Now I've forgotten. It's 61:40, 61:20 or something when level walked in. 61:40. Okay. Yeah, you pretty much got to see this entire 4. Which is, I mean, if you got to do it, you got to do it. Your opponent's got to do it as well. It's not like, you know, take a left, first elevator, and there's Karak, or right is all of 4.
Yeah, no getting around this long walk in Karak. Yeah, this is where, yeah, Karak's to the left there. Yep, and that's the dead end.
Yeah, so about 2 minutes, 10 seconds separate them here entering into 4. But yeah, but Karak is right here, so we'll be out of here ASAP. Although it looks like we got to take a death here. Wow.
Oh.
Only has life 4 here.
Life 4 is not doing any favors right now.
Yeah, we need to make sure we've got at least a bar to cast Fire Fairy. That's a hell of a life refill, though, man. That's like 4 bars. Oh boy.
Yeah, these.
That would have been a very. Let's go ahead.
I was saying, I know that we got hard Karak on. That was like harder Karak.
Yeah, that would have been a very punishing walk back. That would have definitely equalized things here as traiLZ is about to hit this junction and just head left. Level-headed would have had to have walked that entire path. I don't know if he's got an extra life left there. Is he just... He's not going to up an A? He's got no lives. Okay, this is interesting.
I believe there's a red jar at the end of VOD. So even... And with Fire Fairy, he should be fine. Hopefully he just remembers to up A when he gets back to the beginning of G.
Yeah.
Definitely just gone into a palace and forgot that I needed to up A first.
Man, traiLZ also taking a death on his Karak. Now, this is not where you want to be messing up fairy feet. Is there a key right upstairs? Oh, key dropped in an encounter. Okay. All right, well, we had 2 minutes and 10 seconds separate them into P4. Looks like on my dashboard, we'll call it 6720 barrier up on level side.
Yep, that's what I saw.
Linear to start. Bad generator right off the bat. It's going to be 1 heart per hit from these things.
Oh yeah. And that's 1 heart. Even at life 8, those things hurt. Fairy block room here. No problem with our Fire Fairy.
Oh, we've got options. Oh, level not even a check to the right. Just gonna head left.
Let's go left. Gob likes it.
Another fairy block down there at this 4-way. Well, we can round down and say that it was a 68-40, so a minute 20. Yeah, a minute 20 separate these two. Trail's likely just going to route right, though, on that first junction. Could just be an immediate Thunderbird. Oh, this looks like a loop for level. If there's a Firebird down here, there's probably a loop.
Yeah, at the top of the elevator that we were just at.
Wow, how did he not take any damage there? All right, not an immediate Thunderbird to the right here. Level finding all the dead ends over here. Okay.
Oh, and there is the T-Bird.
We were gambling on lefts here.
Just go right.
I think the only thing that can hurt trails here is possibly a drop room after... Wow. All of those were dead ends in a small little loop. But if there's a drop room after Thunderbird, it would probably lead to one of the landing rooms we saw as dead ends on level side. But there's not a lot of rooms back there, right? So there's
there's plenty of palace still left.
Yeah.
I assume we'll see level go to the right here now. Don't think he has anywhere else to go.
Yeah, level probably not feeling too good about that. Pretty quick T-Bird to the right. Junction here on trail's side. Up and right, and just hold right.
Another junction on trails. Trail's gonna go right again.
Okay.
Dead end.
So level can just go up and right here, although this is another junction for trails. There it is. "80 seconds separated them on the way in, and it's probably going to be about a 2-minute difference unless level goes up and right at this upcoming junction. Although he's got a little bit of walking to do still.
And get your GGs in chat for our winner tonight, Trails.
An official racetime.gg race room time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 57 seconds.
Yeah, that was what we said, a minute 40 behind entering GP, and he just got the right path to T-Bird, and from there. Just that first left kind of killed level. It looks like he's going to that dead end. If he goes left here, he'll go right to Dark Link. Yep.
I'm guessing we're going to get these two in for an interview here in a moment. And there it is, the finish from levelengine, 1 hour, 14 minutes, 22 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
GG's to both of them. Nice close race that we had back and forth in both directions the entire race, and kind of the last one went to traiLZ.
yeah, 80-second difference walking in and 85-second difference, or no. Yes. Yes, 85-second difference separates the finish here. Yeah, so traiLZ going to be 4-0, moving on. He is in the waiting room. Joined by our race winner, traiLZ GG.
I can't hear you. Hold on a second. What the heck?
All right, well, traiLZ is fixing that. We will hopefully get Level in here. Level generally just kind of pops in if he's going to show up. traiLZ, can you hear us? Mic check. It's probably an output device in Discord.
Looks like traiLZ is going to try to reconnect here.
Yeah, we might not be getting Level in here. I don't know. All right, well, I mean, I would normally do so, we would normally talk about this, but if we're going to get runners in here, we might as well just wait for them to arrive.
Kind of wait for them before we recap the race.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. We're all just sitting in silence, just kind of holding on here. There's traiLZ again. Can you hear us, traiLZ? Mic check, 1, 2. If you're talking to us, we cannot hear you. traiLZ, are you there? levelengine in the waiting room. levelengine, welcome in. GG.
Thanks.
So traiLZ is currently working on some audio issues here. Not sure if he can hear us or if something's going on with his Discord and input-output devices. But yeah, close race, as you could tell here by the finish.
Not even 2 minutes difference, I know.
And I'm sure you could tell by the left you took at that first junction that was ultimately the
set of dead ends
end.
and loops.
Yeah.
Stu, can you hear me now?
We can hear you, traiLZ.
We hear you, traiLZ. GG, traiLZ.
Thanks, man. Sorry about that. Discord's janky with me for some reason.
Yeah, so as we were just saying, Level was into GP first by about 80 seconds and decided to take a left at that first junction instead of going right. And
What if that was the right way to Dark Link?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it is the right way, I feel like pretty lucky because I heard that levelengine got the medicine out of 4 really quickly and also beat P5 really quickly. I took that game over the Guma.
I almost did. I think I was on 1 life by the time I did beat him.
Yeah, this is a rough one. And then on top of it all, you had to go all the way into Valley of Death for the medicine in 4. I hate when the game does that.
And then just to return to actually beat the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But I found
the fact that you did have to do Valley of Death twice.
I found a boss the first time going through, so like when I went through the second time, I walked straight to the boss. And the boss is pretty well hidden too, but I saw just about every room of 5 and just about every room of 4 and every room of 1. I think only P2 and P6. Actually, P6 did me pretty dirty too. This is a rough seed. The bosses weren't like straightforward. P5 was alright. You just had to go down that elevator and hold right, but every other palace gave me the business.
Yeah, Trails, you had a little bit of lead early on because you found the boots a lot earlier than Level did, so you were just kind of
I
walking.
found those
around
like about 5.5 minutes in.
Yeah.
I was already willing to guess that Trails found them almost immediately. Because you could get those within like the first 2 minutes if you knew where to go. Easily.
Yeah,
Trails had them within, I think, 90 seconds or something like that.
probably not even. What cave was that? I think I probably had them like within the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, it
It was the very first thing I found.
Yeah. Pillar P bag cave right at the beginning.
What was I gonna say? Oh, how many magic containers and how many heart containers did you have? Because I only had like, I think 5 hearts and 6 magic containers or something.
7 hearts and 6 magic containers by the time I was done.
Wow. Yeah, I was like on the low percent strats. But by that point, like I'd already. This game kind of gave you everything you needed if you went to Hammer Cave. All you had to do was dig out that medicine. But like, yeah, after I did that, I only grabbed like the water tile and like the desert tile. Like I wasn't digging any caves after that.
Yeah, you didn't check Risen, which was the cross, but you did check Sunken, which was a magic container.
The cross didn't
right.
go frequently.
That's right. I forgot about that. But yeah, I mean, I was just kind of sweating. I needed that magic container. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't have been able to win. Thunder was what, 85 or 89 or something? It wasn't. You couldn't cast it with 5. You needed 6.
I noticed that pretty much immediately when I saw the cost was like 85 or 87, one of those two.
Yeah. Level got Thunder right before heading to 4 the second time. And couldn't even cast Thunder and needed another magic container. And the first item was Sunken after that and got that magic container that you needed.
Nice. Man, this seed was awful. I mean, just like the what it expected you to do. I mean, it gave you the boost, which is really nice, but you had to every time. Was there an alternate path through Death Mountain? Because I did that long, windy path to the right. Like I tried to go up, and it dead ended you immediately. If you went left and up, did it get you there quicker?
I don't know if we know because Level also took the same path. It was a caldera, but it didn't seem like you had to go through the middle of it. It seemed like that right side path was an option, and both of you took it.
Yeah, it was a forest, like I don't know, 6 caves or something like that to get you in that area. It was at least 4 or 5. It was a lot of caves. Because everything that connected was like to one cave that connected to another until it got you to that final area up top. And man, it was tedious. But if P4 would have been anywhere else, the seed would have been so much nicer. The fact that you had to truck, but I mean, GP being right next to 4 made it okay, I guess, because when you left, you could just go back through Valley of Death. But man, that slog having to go through there. At least, thank God, I only had to do it twice.
Yeah, and Fire was fairy, so really quick. A lot of fairy casting going on in this one.
Yeah, fast, really fast to do that. Shave off those seconds. So, yeah, I mean, I think the only reason why this seed was barely sub 75 was because like that long ass trek you had to do, and then the double dip at 4 on top of all that. Were there any useful hints at all?
Well, I got a hint for Horsehead on the 1-up.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I think that might have been it.
Yeah, it was like really nothing
It's like
going
more
on.
Proceed, but I remembered only seeing. I might have seen more, but that's the only one I remember actually seeing.
Oh, East Cross. Yeah, East Cross. I think you saw level. I think that was in
I
Rudo.
think I saw that before actually fighting the cross, which
Yeah.
didn't change much.
But I gotta be honest, after taking that game over to Guma, I was on tilt mode and just trying to go as fast as possible. Because, like, we're at the point where if you take a game over, unfortunately, you're probably going to lose the race. And it almost turned out to be that way.
Yeah.
I think I got lucky at the end and kind of stole it.
Yeah, levels dig into 4, again, as you had already been told now, it was perfect to just get that item. Karak really wasn't much of a, like, you pretty much had to do all of 4. Like, it was a very linear path to Karak, right? It was all the way down the first elevator to the right was an immediate dead end, and then you had to just keep going left until the other junction, and then right from there was an immediate dead end, so it was pretty much just hold left, but there really wasn't any possibility to do much divergence, so Level really didn't get too lost in that 4. He just kind of, you both had to walk just that long linear path to the left, but like you were recapping, your 5 was rough, but Level went right to Guma on there, and that's where he really closed the gap at that point. 6 for both of you was rough. 2 was, like you say, free. 3 was free. 1, I think you both did the same stuff in 1 as well, kind of back and forth in there. 4 was the long linear path. So it's very similar, but I think the 5 that Level had was really good, and I maybe. There was a small, like, you took a few extra caves there, I think, trails on the way back. Like, when you were going into DM, you did take a cave in the wrong direction to kind of walk it back. And then there was going into Death Valley, you kind of walked up the wrong path and you had to come back down and around. So a little bit of time lost in those little areas, like just, seconds here, seconds there. But I think that's what kind of gave Level the edge at the end of it all. And that 80-second difference walking in. Otherwise, it was pretty much normalized because of that Palace 5 that you had versus his.
Yeah, it was rough. I thought, for some reason, I don't know, I always get tripped up in mountain biome, but yeah, when I went up that one pathway, I thought that was the way to get the Valley of Death. But then there was a long, skinny swamp path, so it was like guaranteed 3 encounters on the way out.
I was just saying one other thing that level grabbed life right away. I think it was a 4-bar heal. Neither one of you grabbed shield.
But I don't remember for sure.
Oh, okay.
2 or 3.
Yeah, it just seemed like a lot. It seemed like a lot. I don't know if you cast it twice one time or not, but there was that time on Karak, it seemed to refill at least 3, if not 4, but maybe you cast it twice. But yeah, that was helpful on Karak there. Karak was giving you both the business, and then, of course, the Guma fight was... Level had an extra heart on the Guma fight, and so he had 6 hearts, and it was a 3-shot for him unshielded, and so it was a 2-shot for you, trails, and so yeah, with that life spell as well helping, Level didn't have the same 5 at the end of the day. He had a better 5.
I should have probably been like better equipped, I guess. I'm lucky. I'm actually really lucky because at the end there, if he would have went right, that would have been GG.
Yeah, I was going to say that attack 4 looked a little sketchy. Was that attack 4 bad, or was Guma just really stocky today?
I think the attack 4 was bad, kind of.
Okay.
I don't know. The Iron Knuckles seemed to go down pretty. Yeah, I think Guma was just a little chonky.
All right, Level had attack 5 when he was there, so it was just kind of cut through it.
5 or 6.
Cutting through it.
Probably 5.
Yeah, like I remember you had to hit him like at least 30 times. Like to get the first bar off, you had to hit him like 11, 12 times. Just to get that one bar, and then after that he went down, like you still had to hit him a few times for each bar to go down. But yeah, I was in full on tilt. And that was early too, so I could never feel as good as thank God he wasn't too far from the beginning. I mean, it was still quite a walk. There's at least 5 long-ass rooms, But And then I almost game over the second time. I was on my last life, on my last hit, and I got lucky there. I could chalk this one all the way up to luck, man. Because playing it was, I played terribly.
I think it's funny. I was thinking about this just as a side note here. It's just kind of like there've been a handful of just a few games that I feel people have played very skillfully, and then a lot of games where people have kind of like just. I mean, it's randomizer going to randomize, right? But it just feels like a lot of people. It kind of comes down to who messes up the least in a seed sometimes, and it's I don't know. We're seeing a lot of that in the Swiss rounds. I think I don't know. I mean, it's just maybe a little biased. I've had some races myself where it just seems like I've messed up less than my opponent, and therefore I just won as a result. But yeah, I mean, I get that as well. Yeah, it's just like, I kind of feel like I didn't deserve to win, and I just kind of got lucky. And we've been feeling like there might be a lot of those races going on. But again, rando gonna rando.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been just as much. Thunderbird could have been to the left,
Exactly.
Yeah, there's always in the randomizer, you're always gonna make some mistakes. Like, you're never gonna run a seed, or it's rare to run a seed perfectly from start to end. So it's like, how can you handle these mistakes and minimize the losses the time losses when you do make mistakes?
To be honest, though, going into GP, I didn't really know how to feel because, it was still, I don't know, a hour and 5 minute. I walked in there, maybe, I don't know, but that long walk to get just from west to east, and then that trek we had to do with the medicine, and then stumbling onto the glove and the hammer cave. I don't know. I didn't know how to feel about my start time, so I just wanted to be when entering GP, I wanted to be safe, just go right, go down, go right, go down, and see what happens. Because yeah, I don't know. It still seemed like, because of all the BS that the game threw at me, and threw at Level Engine, the way that Palace 6 was, and I don't know, just all the BS, the way that the palaces were scrambled up. It was nothing seemed fast, but that's just how the palaces were laid out. And then the overworld was atrocious, having to do all that Death Mountain walking and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
well, I was going to ask you one final question here. We're before we go. Going to enter into spoiler territory here, folks. If you didn't watch the previous 3-0 race that happened a few hours prior to this on the same channel here, we're about to ask traiLZ how he feels about going up against the victor of that race. So, spoiler alert, if you're going to watch that, tune out now. But that was your warning. So, traiLZ, how do we feel about going up against? Well, wait. You do know the one who won the previous race, right? Or should I not spoil it for you? Maybe I shouldn't spoil it for you.
Who was racing?
It was Animus and Chroma.
Chroma won, right?
Well, there's your spoiler, folks. Yeah, so going into the 4-0 race here in week 5, how do we feel about going up against Chroma?
I mean, if I like to race at anybody. Yeah, I love going up against everybody. The better the the tougher the opponent, the better. So I feel good about it, but can't play like I did tonight going against him. That's a guaranteed loss. Can't be game overing the Guma. But yeah, I feel alright. I love racing Chroma. I've probably raced him 1,000 times. But yeah, he's probably one of the more tougher opponents in the tournament right now. And yeah, that's I wouldn't mind racing him. Who are the other 3-0s? Aren't you 3-0? What if we get matched up?
No, there's no other 3. There's no other. Well, so it's the 4-0. There's
or 4-0. Yeah,
that's just you and Chroma.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, I guess that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. It's been a while since I raced them, but I'm down.
All right. Well, Good luck to you moving forward. Level Engine, any final thoughts here tonight's race? Anything moving
No, not
forward?
really.
Okay, all right. Tabby, anything from you?
No, just it was a fantastic race, and GG's to both our runners.
Yeah, thank you guys for doing the restream and stepping in for the commentary. As always, thank you ZSR and thank you Mariah and Tabby and the God One for the tracking.
Absolutely. With that, I am all out of things to talk about. Gob, it's all yours.
Alrighty, yeah, GG, gentlemen. Beautifully fun race to watch. I can say you played better than you guys think you did, because you always feel bad as a runner, but it was super entertaining. We are going to send you over to Desert Bus. I'm going to start the raid right now. I put the links in the chat for everybody. Give them a follow. Some really good runners here that you can follow. traiLZ and Level Engine. And we have, 3 matches left this week, I think, for Z2R. Nothing in terms of ZSR tonight that I can find, but tomorrow we've got 2 matches. We've got at 5 p.m. Eastern, we've got Nux versus Zarnax. I think that's a 1-2 matchup. It might be a pair up, I'm not 100% sure. 6 p.m. though, we have Dig Shake and Chadbird. That's a 2-1 matchup, I'm fairly certain of that. That should be a very, very good matchup. And our last match of the week looks like Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Bet Glass Tube versus Alsoa. That one's already got ZSR2 pegged for it, but those things can always change. So yeah, keep an eye out. I don't really have anything else. Thank you guys for doing the calming. Makes my job a little easier. And we'll see you guys again, I'm certain. Bye.